Cheers! What is Aoi-san doing here? My name is Akira. I'm a second-year employee at a local company. Group date today. Ever since I joined the company, I had been super busy with work when one day, my high school friend AG contacted me and invited me to a group date. He and his friend Hikari-san frequently host group dates. Since starting my second year, I was starting to feel more comfortable and felt that I wanted a girlfriend soon. So I accepted the invitation within 2 messages. On Friday, the day of the date, I finished work on time and was on my way to the restaurant.
Akira-kun, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it? This is my superior, Aoi-san. She's 2 years older and a hard-working career woman, the hope of the company after becoming chief at a young age. When I first joined the company, she was still a regular employee, and she was also in charge of teaching me. Although people were scared of how strict she could be, I was the only one who knew how kind she was too. She followed up on my mistakes at work many times. I had always secretly admired her, but Aoi-san and I are senior and junior. And not just that, now we're boss and subordinate. Eventually, I gave up on having a personal relationship.
I have a meeting next Tuesday and I need you to prepare some documents.
I understand, but I can't work late today because of prior plans. So how about I get started next Monday? It should take about half a day, so even if I started then, it should be done by the meeting.
I don't mind. I have plans tonight, so I'll be leaving. But in any case, I wouldn't be able to confirm until next Monday anyway.
Then I'll be sure to have it done on Monday.
I'm counting on you.
How unusual that Aoi-san, who usually works overtime, is leaving the office on time. Must be some important plans.
I'm off.
Wait, oh no! I'm going to be late! I'll be leaving first. Hey, Akira! Over here! Sorry, I got a little held up at work. Huh? What is Aoi-san doing here? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. She must be silently telling me not to say anything. It would definitely get awkward if they found out that she was actually my boss. Regardless of what she's doing here, it's probably just best if I follow her lead. Despite how excited everyone else seemed to be, Aoi-san and I couldn't relax. No matter how much we drank, we didn't get drunk, and we didn't get to enjoy any of the conversations. In the end, we didn't meet anybody new that day. Akira, be sure to come to the next one too. Yeah, see you later. I finally got to go to a group date, but I'm so weirdly tired.
Akira-kun, do you have a minute?
Yes,
So the reason you couldn't prepare the documents was a group date.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I left work for the same reason as you did, after all. If you have time, why don't we have a drink together? That is, I have something I want to talk about.
She had an embarrassed expression as she said that. I'm sure she wants me to keep quiet about the fact that she was at a group date. I understand. Let's get going.
Akira-kun, do you often go to these sorts of things?
No, I've been invited, but this is my first time attending. And you?
It was my first, too. Hikari was my junior from college, and she asked me to come because they were short on people. I thought I should try at least once.
So that's what happened. I thought you were only interested in work and wouldn't care about such things. It's a little surprising.
It's not like I only care about work. I just ended up a chief by working a little harder. I want to fall in love too.
Well, of course she would. Even if she's a bit better at work than other people, she's still a woman. I'm sure she'd want to experience love.
Akira-kun, do you plan on attending more group dates?
I think I will. I do want to have a girlfriend eventually.
I see. So, about what I wanted to talk about.
I know. Don't worry. I'll be sure to keep today a secret.
Huh?
It would be nice if we both met somebody.
Right.
And so we left the bar, both promising to keep what happened that day a secret. I felt like I had seen a part of Aoi-san that I had never known about. Well, that was what I was thinking at the time, but... Why is it that every time I go to one of these, Aoi-san is here? This is the 6th time! Cheers! Hey, why is Aoi-san always at these things? Well, you're always here too, aren't you? Well, that's true, but... Don't sweat the little stuff. Just have fun with the people you meet. Well, you might have already met the best person already, though. What do you mean? Well, you'll find out soon enough. But Eiji is right. If I start getting awkward because I can't stop thinking about Aoi-san, I'll never get a girlfriend. I've already given up on her, so let's just enjoy meeting new people.
Akira-san, if you'd like, we can have a drink together after this.
Together? It's pretty late. Is that all right?
Yes, I'm free until tomorrow morning.
Does this mean she's into me? Hey, what sort of guys do you like?
I don't really...
Don't really? You've got to have something, right?
People who don't act overly familiar, I suppose.
Huh? Do you mean me? You got me there. Naoi-san, let's go get a drink.
No thanks, I'm heading home.
Don't worry, I'll let you go before the last train.
Hey, stop being so persistent. Akira-san, let's go.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't go with you.
Huh? Akira-san? Please stop it.
Don't be like that now. Stop it! She doesn't like that!
Akira-kun.
This has nothing to do with you. Stay out of my business. It has everything to do with me. She's very important to me. Important? She's not even your girlfriend. What are you even talking about? Wait, were you trying to get at her too? That's right, but I'm not going to force her to come along with me like you are. If you insist on continuing like this, I'll call the police. What an annoying dude. Calling the police over trying to bring a girl home from a group date. If you didn't want to get picked up, don't come in the first place.
Akira-kun, I thought you were going to drink with another...
I came back because I was worried about you. Are you okay?
Yes, thank you. And, what you said just now...
Oh, that's right. I meant you were my very important boss, and... No, that's not it. That's not what I meant. I've had feelings for you ever since I joined the company, but I had to hold myself back because you were my senior, and my boss too, on top of that.
Akira-kun...
The only reason I started coming to these group dates was to forget about my feelings for you. But when I thought about the idea of you going to drink alone with another guy, I couldn't stand it.
Hey, Akira-kun, do you know why we met at every one of these?
No, but I have always been curious about that.
The first time was a coincidence, but after that, I had Hikari tell me whenever you were going to be attending.
Huh?
At first, I only thought of you as my junior, but you always did your best at work, and even treated me normally when everyone else was scared. Before I knew it, I started to have feelings for you. I thought it would be impossible because of our relationship at work, so I almost gave up. But then I was invited to that group date. And when you were there, I was so worried about what would happen if you started dating someone. That's why I kept going. Akira-kun, I'm in love with you. Please go out with me.
Yes, I'm in love with you too. From that day on, we started dating. Of course, it would be awkward if everyone at work knew about it, so we decided to keep it a secret. And by the way, Eiji apparently knew from the first group date that Aoi-san had feelings for me. That's why he worked together with Hikari-san to tell her whenever I would be attending.
Akira-kun, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
I'd like you to prepare materials for next week's meeting again.
I understand. But I can't work late today because I have important plans. I'm sorry, but could I start that tomorrow?
Of course. I'm looking forward to our date after work today.
And that's how the strict boss became a sweet lover, just for me.